Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, T.I. calls for a blackout July 7th where no black person spends their money in the economy. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Check our current news playlist for more videos like this. And sound like a good idea. I'm gonna kind of just get a flashback, right? My last year in high school was like 07, 08, around that time. You know, they called for in the Metro Detroit area nobody to buy gas because gas had got up to almost $4 a gallon. It might have been like $4.08. Right? And I had an old school, so it was killing me. So they asked for nobody to buy gas on this particular day. And this ain't a white thing. This ain't a black thing. It's strictly a green thing. And people didn't do it. Now, fast forward almost, 10 plus years later, look at now. Nobody's on the road buying gas. Okay? The gas prices almost dropped to below $1. And it was below $1 in some places in the United States, I believe. Point being is, if we do stick together and follow this plan and don't spend no money in the economy, you know what I'm saying? Buy everything you need to buy the day before. All right? If your brethren or sister can't afford it the day before, you feel what I'm saying? Then shoot them a couple dollars. Help each other out, and don't spend $1 and see what happened. With the coronavirus, about, one day of not buying gas knocked the prices down. A few weeks of not buying gas knocked the prices down. To stuff to prices we ain't seen since the Clinton era, So he might have a point here, but it's always hard to galvanize a people, a group of people, black, whites, Asians, Indians, Arabs. It's always hard to get them to move on the same step. And if they did follow this, it'll realize how much our money does value in the economy. Black Americans, I don't like African Americans because Africa is a continent, it's not a country. Black Americans spend trillions of dollars in the economy a year. One of the things I don't get about corporate America, why don't they want to raise the pay to a respectable wage? Because the money is just going to go back to the building owners. It's going to go back to the Gucci's. It's going to go back to the Nikes of the world. That's a fact. Black people don't spend money on shit that keep gaining value. They spend money on shit that depreciate. Cars, shoes, clothes, stuff of that nature. So they're going to, if you pay auto workers a great wage, a lot of them going to get the money right back to you. In car parts and buying Chargers and buying Kia trucks and buying Chevys. They're going to get the money right back to you. And I never understood why they didn't want to pay the workers the way they need to be paid. And that's from Walmart to Walgreens to wherever, CVS, to Target. Pay people a livable wage and you're going to get that money right back. But what T.I. asking people to do is impossible. What he asking black people to do is impossible. And if he was able to get Jay-Z, Beyonce, whoever out there, Dr. Umar Johnson, Tariq Nasheed, all of these Jesse Jackson, whoever you want to say are the sub leaders or whatever you want to call these dudes, the black delegation, whatever you want to call these dudes. Black people still going to do it. They still going to be lined up for Air Jordans. They're going to be still lined up for Air Maxes. They still going to go to the malls. They still gonna go to Family Dollar. They still gonna go to Walmart. I haven't seen this many raccoons. I didn't know there was this many raccoons out here, but it's a lot of them. It's a lot of people who don't care about George Floyd or Breonna Taylor or Drayshawn Reed or Ahmaud Arbery or Trayvon Martin or Mike. It's some people that don't care until it hit home and then they mama, they daddy care about the situation. It's a lot of people still wearing Gucci. This girl from Atlanta that's supposed to be T.I. friend crying over the Gucci store getting vandalized in Atlanta. I almost said the B word. Chick, are you crazy? Who care about the Gucci store? The same people who made the blackface sweater. Like I said before, it's too many raccoons out here for that plan to work. It's so many people that got to get their Jordans to wear absolutely nowhere. Where you gonna wear them to?
to kickback, everybody gonna have the same shoes on at the kickback. People say, well, people need to stop worrying about what people buy. People can buy what you want to buy, but you the same people that buy these Jordans and be leeching off of welfare going into taxpayers' pockets. Real talk. Cut welfare off and see how many people in line for them Jordans. Guarantee you would go down. You the same people that's begging people begging me, guys like me, begging my girlfriend, begging her friend for money to get the Uber to work and back and forth. Begging my mama, begging your auntie, begging your cousin. But you got them $200-$300 shoes on. Hey, that should be able to get you to point A to point Z. That's my argument about that. Credit score 400, 500. You know what I'm saying? You up there ain't got a car. Up there ain't got a diploma. Up there ain't got a GED. Up there ain't even got soap to take a bath in. So it's going to be hard to reach the ignorant people. And the ignorant people ain't just the young people. It's a lot of 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 30-year-old dudes that's trying to still wear these tight pants and these cuts and trying to stay cool. They don't care until it's their son or it's them that get racially profiled. Those are the people that's ignorant. The people that don't care, don't keep up with the current news, don't keep up with politics. Don't care if you buying Jordan from a raccoon. They don't care. They don't care. So that's our biggest problem right there, man. Those ignorant people who don't keep up with politics and current news. I'm not the most political dude out there, but I try to keep up with it. Those are people that's gonna be a problem. So this is mission impossible. It's not gonna happen. You can run commercials, you can run infomercials, you can get the prominent black people in the community. Hey, you can get some of the Caucasians to sit there and tell black people not to play money. They listen to them more than they listen to black people. They still gonna go out there and spend money. They still gonna go and get food. But y'all know what it is. One time for the one time, we gone.